Good morning, people. So this is Joanne once again. Today I'm doing the book review at a different point. I was caught up and I didn't find time to do the video where I usually do. So you'll have to bear with me, guys. But I really like this environment. So I'm here to do books review with Joanne, and this is the fourth episode of books review. We are doing a book called How to Become a Person of Influence, and this is the fourth episode. So in the previous episode, we looked at how you can become a person of influence through nurturing, and in this fourth episode, we are going to look at a different way in which you can become a person of influence. And as I'm continuing to read this book, I am getting more knowledge and wisdom, and so I recommend this book to anyone. So if you just need a copy, please let me see at the comment section, and you will share with me your details, and with that I will be able to share with you books. As I told you when we began this series, I told you guys that we have so many people who have knowledge and wisdom on how to do life, and in this life we can't help but to grow. So, and one way in which we grow is reading books and watching videos that are educative. So they help us to know how to navigate through different aspects of life. So I want to encourage you guys, if you really want to read this book and get the first-hand information, you can always ask me to share with you the book, the soft copy, and I will do that. So today we will be looking at how to influence people by having faith in them. What is faith? From the Bible description, faith is believing in things that are not seen. The description that I have, or rather the definition that I have from this book, faith is thinking something is true to the extent that we act on it. And if there's something that is missing, most people do not experience, is having people that believe in them. It's very rare to find people that believe in them, because mostly people are so much self-centered. They just think about themselves. They don't have goodwill for other people, and so getting people that believe in others is really difficult. But because you're watching this video, and because you want to become a person of influence, then this is a hint that if you want to become a person of influence, then you must train yourself to have faith in other people. And becoming a person of influence, influencing someone, it's not like you must really help someone to grow for you to be able to influence them. So having faith in other people is one way in which we can become people of influence, because when someone sees that you really believe in them, you have faith in them, then they will see that you have good intentions about them, and they will always look up to you for encouragement and all that. So having faith in other people is one way in which you can become a person of influence. Faith in people is an essential quality of an influencer when working with others. So you will not avoid this. If you want to become a person of influence, then you must train yourself to believe in other people. And we have various facts about faith. One, most people don't have faith in themselves. Difficulties rarely defeat people. Lack of faith in themselves usually does. So we have so many people out here who, even from the upbringing and the various challenges that they have faced in life, they have never experienced someone who has faith in them, and with that, then they also don't have faith in themselves. Most people don't have someone who has faith in them, and actually, even from our families and all that, we have even some people who have experienced situations where their parents even do not believe in them. And so with this kind of upbringing and facing such challenges when you're growing up, it might make you even not believe in yourself. So Some parents are even tearing down their own children. Instead of encouraging them, they are discouraging them and showing them how they will never end up to anything. Most people can tell when someone has faith in them, and that this is genuine faith. Like it is so easy to tell that this person believes in me, this person has faith in me, and this other person doesn't have faith in me. So you cannot fake having faith in other people. People will just know automatically that this person doesn't have faith in me. The goal is not to get people think more highly of you, it's to get them to think more highly of themselves. So having faith in other people is more of helping them out, and it's not about showing them how you know things. It's not about you, it's about the person that you're having faith in. Most people will do anything to live up to your faith in them, and this is mostly to those people or guys who are managers in organizations or leaders in to some capacity. If you have faith in someone, let's say your employees or your juniors, they will live up to your faith in them. But if you show them how they are not able to do anything perfectly, they will not. That is exactly what they will portray when they are dealing with maybe things that you're telling them to do. So people rise or fall to meet your level of expectations for them. When you have faith in others, you give them an incredible gift. Having faith in someone is an incredible gift because, as we've seen earlier, many people even do not even believe in themselves. And so finding someone who has faith in them helps them to believe in themselves. And one thing that is very essential in making it in life, I believe, is the first and the most important thing is first believing that you can do it. If you do not believe that you can do it, then it will be very difficult for you even to have the dream itself. Faith is more than thinking something is true. Faith is thinking something is true to the extent that we act on it. So sometimes you may feel that maybe this person is having low self-esteem, or they do not believe in themselves. And you as an influencer or someone who has the capacity to influence this person, then even if you see that this person has some kind of weaknesses, it is important for you to have faith in them. And it's not just about having faith in them, it's letting them know that you have faith in them and that they can actually do it. So how do you become a believer in people? How do you become someone who has faith in people? One, and the most important, is believing in them before they even succeed. Do you know it is very easy to have faith in people when they have already proven that they can do something? It is very easy. But to have faith in someone, really, it's just more than believing in them before they have proven it, And it is much tougher to believe in people before they have proved themselves. But that's the key to motivating people to reach their full potential. Then it is very important for you to believe in someone even before they prove to you that they can actually do something. Another thing that you can do in order to become a believer in people is emphasize their strengths. There's no one who is 100% strong or capable, Everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses. And one thing that I usually get from the society, most people will be very, very quick to judging you, very quick to showcasing how you're weak, how you're not doing things right. Yani their weakness, your weaknesses. But we have people who are not keen in emphasizing your strength, and that is very important when you want to become someone who believes in people, or rather when you want to build someone. It is important. Yes, they have their own weaknesses, but it is even more important and very important to emphasize their strengths. The best way to show people that you have faith in them and motivate them is to focus your attention on your strengths and not their weaknesses. Another thing that you can do in order to become someone that believes in people is listing their past successes. To some extent, we've all had episodes in life where we have failed, and so there's no one who just sees life like a walk in the park. We've all had challenges, we've all had failures. But when you want to become someone that believes in people, or rather if you want to become an influencer, you must be someone that focuses on the past successes of someone instead of focusing on their failures. You focus more on what they have been able to do. Another thing you can do in order to become someone that believes in people is instilling confidence when they fail. Failing is part of the journey in life, and we will all have episodes in life where we have failed in one way or the other. So even if someone maybe fails or they make a mistake, it is important for you to instill confidence and still remind them that they can do the right thing, that they can make it, that they can succeed in that thing that they are working on. Another thing is experiencing some wins together. So when someone has succeeded in doing something, it is important for you as an influencer or someone that wants to influence someone to be part of their success. Just be part of their success. And one way that we can become parts of the success of the other person is being with them through the journey. When they are starting doing something, encourage them, show them that they can make it, that they don't have to give up, that they can always keep going. And when maybe they need support in one way or the other, finances, if you're in a position to help, you can always chip in and help them. So this helps you to be part of their wins. As they win, they will also count you in their wins, and they will always appreciate your contribution to their success. If you have a will to win, you have achieved half of your success. Let me repeat this because it's very important. If you have a will to win, you have achieved half of your success. So as long as you have that drive, as long as this person has that drive to do something and to win, that is already half. They have already half of their success. So even you at a personal level, if you have a goal and you have that drive, you really want to win, you've already achieved half of that success. Another thing that you can do in order to become a person of influence through having faith in people is visualizing their future success. When you're talking to them and you're encouraging them, it is very important for you to tell them that you just keep going, keep trying, because at the end of the day, you will win. Show them that there's something that they will get from their handwork and whatever they are working on. A person can live 40 days without food, 4 days without water, 4 minutes without oxygen, but only 4 seconds without hope. So hope is very important in the journey of success. And this story that I read somewhere, some rats were put in a small box, and one box didn't have light, but another box had light. So this box that didn't have light, the rat just spent some few minutes and it died. But this other box that had some light in it, the rat was expectant that because I am seeing this light, something will just happen, and I will be helped in one way or the other to get out of this box. And it is assigned for a longer time than this rat that was in a box that didn't have light. So showing people that there's light, there is light at the end of the tunnel, there's always a way out. Encouraging people will help them to have hope, and this hope will help them to keep going regardless of the challenges that they face. So help people see the light, help people see possibility of winning, and with this they will be encouraged to keep going and to keep doing what they do. Another thing that you can do to become a person that has faith in people is expecting a new level of living. Help people see beyond today and their current circumstances and dream big dreams. Attitude is the criterion for success. So it is very important to help people see beyond their current circumstance, help people understand that regardless of the challenges that they face, tomorrow there is always something that they can look up to. There's always something that they can expect. And have good attitude towards people. Do not be this person that thinks that you are always the only person who can make it. Show people that if so and so made it, then even them, they can be able to make it. So this episode was a little bit shorter compared to the previous episodes. So just want to encourage us that if you're in that journey of becoming a person of influence, be that person that has faith in people and genuine faith, because as you said, people will be able to know that you're telling them the truth, or whether you're telling them the truth, or whether you're faking it. So have genuine faith on people, help someone to grow and to believe in themselves, because when people believe in themselves, then they can be able to do anything in their lives. So I want to leave it there. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want to encourage you, please subscribe, and if you can share as well, I will really appreciate. The goal is not to be very famous. The goal is to influence someone. The goal is to help someone believe in themselves and become a better person. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye.